There you go. You don't have to eat the whole thing because we have a lot. Okay, or you can.
Oh.
What's up, Team NBL? It's Music by Lucas.
And Lauren C. Ray, DJ filmmaker, DJ producer, and today we have a special guest, as you can see, Steph DeCampo.
Oh, I'm getting so
So if you guys don't know who Steph DeCampo is, like, who even are you? Like, he is a Hexagon artist. He has a track with Rehab, which is coming out, what already did come out. And he also just made the top 100 most played artists list for 2018. And you had the number 5 most played track of the year?
Yeah, number 5 most played track in
Make
2018. Yeah, Make Me Feel, yeah.
So he's like kind of a big deal. Today we're going to make things interesting. While we have a conversation with Steph, we're also going to be trying these amazing Sinterklaas candies here in the Netherlands. And basically what Sinterklaas is, he's Santa Claus and he comes early in the Netherlands. And these are all supposed to be traditional Dutch delicacies. We'll start out with the S.
We got the S for Steph. Yeah.
Yeah, you just told me like it's for Santa Claus, but okay.
Well, we actually call him.
Now you saying, oh,
Steph.
Steph. Wow. Now I'm a big deal. And
Caramel.
Sea salt.
Milk.
Caramel.
Zeezout.
Sea salt, yeah. Zeezout.
Zeezout. There you go. You don't have to eat the whole thing because we have a lot. Okay, or you can.
Oh.
This is actually really good.
Yeah.
All right, so first question for you is what drives you? Like, you've been doing this, like talking to you, you've been doing it for what, 15 years?
15 years, yeah.
So what continues to make you want more, to stay focused? Like, what is it?
Wow, I asked myself that a long time because every year is happening something which is like kind of a drug. You know, oh,
yeah,
you got a number 1 there, and then you want it again, you know, and you want more. It's like people.
Yeah.
more. And then after 50 years, there were moments that I thought myself, I need to quit. But the problem is I can't do anything else.
Yeah.
So I needed to do this, you know?
Yeah.
So if there's anything else that you could possibly think of doing, maybe it's not for you, but literally if you can do nothing else, if all you love and your passion and everything is music, then that's the key.
That's the keynote. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it shows that it's not just about the achievements, it's about the journey. Because you get these achievements, but they're not the ending. Like, you're not like, oh, I got this and now I'm done. So you're really just like addicted to the journey.
Yeah, of course, I love the journey, you know, of course, like a guy like Martin Garrix also had a journey, but it was shorter, like, you know, and everybody's like, oh, I want to be a Martin Garrix. Bro, that's like 1 in a million, you know?
But you can also work hard for 15 years and get where you are, and it's worth it.
It's worth all the effort, you know? It's worth everything.
The Gevalde Amandel Speculas?
Amandel.
Speculas.
What does that mean?
Well, we don't know.
Wow.
Here you guys go. You don't have to eat the whole thing, I don't think.
You like how she gave him a bigger piece?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Okay, that one was not as good as the first one, I don't think.
No.
It's not as bad as I thought it was.
The rating is subpar.
A little dry though.
5.5?
Yeah.
Yeah. What has changed for you this year? What's different in 2018 than 2017?
Oh, well, nothing really much.
Yeah.
I think.
Except for being like number
top
5.
100.
Yeah, of course. And I can travel the world.
Oh, well, and you know, you
but I did it
the
before, but that was like in a country, in my own country.
Well, how do you, but okay, so how do you like touring the world? How's that different?
Yeah.
I have to say it's really cool, but it's not always easy.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
But don't you also go to like a country, like you go to Bali or whatever for 10 hours? Like you don't even get to experience it because you're like flying to the next place.
And I'm really happy to be back home.
Yeah.
So do you find that when you're, because you're busier now, do you find that helps you be more productive because you have to schedule things out?
Yeah, much more productive because in the plane you can relax and you see other kind of worlds, so you get like inspired and creative for that, and then you go back in the studio, you're like, bam!
Yeah, when you have all the free time in the world, a lot of times you get scatterbrained and you kind of get like, what should I be doing? But then when you won't know, you only have a few hours, which is why sometimes it's actually okay to have like a day job and have these other responsibilities.
And that's what I would say is like, you know, a lot of you guys always talk to Lucas and I and you ask us like, how do I balance school with work and like my job or anything else? And the answer is, if you balance it, actually, you know, sometimes that's even better because it really, when you do have the time to make music, you really make your music.
Yeah,
you to do it.
Just do stuff you like and go outside or have a
don't
walk
feel too
or
pressured.
something.
Rombauer Almondstoff.
That photo.
Almondelstoff.
So we're gonna take
a Mandelstoff.
Amandelstoff.
Amandel.
So does this translate to almond staff?
Almond staff. This is my staff. Well, it's a story. Santa Claus is a story. It's a holy man.
Yeah.
In the century. I think it's a really strange story, but it's funny because it's about kids, you know, and it's about fun, having fun and getting presents.
This.
Yeah.
This one's very crumbly, I think.
This is Amandel, right?
Yeah, Amandelstoff.
Amandelstoff.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god, that's a big piece.
That's nice.
Alright, so you're touring the world, you're playing shows all the time, you've been playing shows for a long time.
Yeah.
What's going to be like your tips for people that are up and coming, that are trying to play shows, they're nervous, or they want to know like what they should do when they're playing live? Is there any like best tips for you?
Well, the nervous part, you know, that is something you can delete, you know. Yeah. It's not that you wake up for I'm not nervous now. But I was always nervous till 2017 because I don't know what happened this year, but I'm feeling really like
confident.
Yeah, confident. Yeah. I can't wait to play.
I think part of it is because you finally, like, I mean, you've always had awesome tracks, but you finally have tracks that everybody knows. You know when you drop, make you feel that everyone's gonna go, oh man.
Exactly.
So that's kind of got to make you feel good.
I think so because I was really not really confident. Try to play what you like, you know, and not really. I can do like 20% of what the people like, but try to find a way to balance the tracks. Because when I play tracks back in the days, I played a lot of tracks only for the people, and they say, Steph, this is not you, this is not what you can. If you can bring your own music, what you like, then much more energy is coming out, you know. Right. Wait. This is something, it saves your life.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna save our lives.
This will save your life. Well, this will save your life. If you of course, DJing is like 10%, social media is like 60%.
Yeah.
So you need a phone.
Yeah.
To call your manager also if your plane is like delayed.
Yeah.
So this is really cool because if you're in China, you go like, oh, the China.
Yeah. So you always have the converter.
The converter, yeah. Yeah, which one?
Pete.
Oh, this is Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's Santa Claus and this is Pete.
Yeah, I take this.
I think they're hollow, but I'm not sure. Anything in the center?
Yeah.
No, hollow. Oh, wow.
This is your first timer?
First Santa Claus,
yeah. First Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So you said you think it's 60% social media, 40% producing and performing and stuff. So we also agree with that. We always tell our audience, like, make sure you really focus on your socials. What would be some tips of like how you were able to do, like, because I love your Instagram and stuff. It's always so fun and funny and everything.
Filtering.
How did you find how to like find your own?
Well, my BFF is an influencer, and we were talking, and she told me about an app to film. I'm a designer from origin, so I like to work with photos, pictures, and stuff like that.
That's cool.
But I didn't do it on my phone, you know. Always working on my phone, but now she had an app, and I could like changing colors and stuff like that.
Cool.
It's not something let's do purple or something. No, it's something.
It's so true because social media is a process that's constantly changing.
Oh, totally.
Like I always change like my style, my feed, all that kind of stuff to stay ahead of the curve, but also just to try things new so you stand out.
How do you come up with like what to post? Like I noticed that you kind of tell your personality by what you're posting on your story and on your how do you decide what to post?
Well,
I think a lot
in my emotional period, you want to. Well, I don't like post like, oh, I'm here in Canada, here to see the crowd, you know. I like to post the story behind it a little bit. Sometimes it's easier to not, but I like to post like personal stuff.
I still like the fact that you're being yourself and just okay with that, and you just do it. And I think that's like anybody who's watching this, if you know yourself and know what you like, you should post it, because being yourself is like
that's the best way. Because if you wanna do something someone else is doing, is something you have to take like parts of.
The same way with music. I mean, you listen to your favorite tracks, you find elements you like. I love that snare fill, I like this, and you try to like create your own sound eventually.
Eventually, yes, because if you are producing music which is like popular or whatever, only popular and not from music, you can produce popular music if it comes from your heart, you know. Marsepein.
Marzipan.
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 Oh, I'm talking now.
Marzipan.
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 Sinterklaas is coming into the class with the kids.
Oh, he brings a sack and he just throws
Yeah,
candy.
he throw it like
a parade.
Yeah.
I heard he has a t-shirt cannon now and he just launches out his merch.
Oh, it's hard, man.
Yeah, I heard
Oh, that's hard food.
Yeah, I heard you, Keith.
Oh, man.
How do you manage your life? Like, because you're always traveling, you have a home life, you have a team, you have all these people. So have you developed any, like, are you using like Excel spreadsheets, or do you use like do you do it on your phone? Are you doing it on your laptop? Like, what's the plan?
I'm like organized chaotic. If you open my laptop, it's like it's one big mess, but I know the mess, you know?
Ah, okay.
You know your mess.
So yeah, so, but I got like people around me who are really like...
Yeah, because you need to be able to focus on what you're good at and what you know, what you're...
My job is to be creative, because I'm literally working at 3-4 after movies, 2 remixes, 2 originals. That's what I'm really want to do, you know?
It's a really good point, because if you find out what you're really good at, you should become tunnel vision on that.
Yeah.
Focus on that, and then surround yourself with people that support you and can also be good at the things that you're not good at. It's the same thing in collabing. If you can't make a drop, then you collab with someone that's really good at making a drop.
Exactly. You're getting... That's the main thing, man. Don't do stuff you don't like.
Yeah, don't force yourself. Like, if you can't make a drop,
not gonna be done well.
It's not going to be done well.
Yeah.
No.
This is the one that I've been looking forward to the most, because I think it looks delicious.
Oh, you can open it on top.
It is the Napa Ridge Speculus Foratius.
Well, these are just cookies, so... Yeah.
I like how you could have opened it really nicely with the thing, and then you just tore it open.
This is my favorite one. I love it. It tastes like the golden Oreos or whatever. What was your favorite, Lucas?
Actually, I really like this one, but I think the best was probably the S.
The chocolate.
Was that your favorite?
Yeah.
No, I like this one.
Oh, the chocolate Sinterklaas with the whole hollow.
I don't know where the head is, but...
So while your mouth is full, what's next? That's the last question.
What's next for you?
What do you want to do?
What's 2019?
Well, there are always goals. There are always dreams. But this year, many dreams came out, so we have to think about another dream. Step by step, you know?
Yeah.
I'm always... It took me like 50 years, so the steps were really long. But step by step.
Yeah.
That's sick, and that's why I think you're going to continue to make the best music, because at the end of the day, that's what matters. I think a lot of people get distracted once they get to a certain point, that they distract themselves with all these other opportunities, because these things come to them that they've never seen before, never had, you know, in their life before.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you are going to block out the noise and you're just going to focus on...
Let's hope so, man. Yeah, but let's continue this journey.
Let's do it.
And see what happens, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, thank you.
Thanks for coming on. And
Thank you for having me, man.
Thanks for eating the random stuff I bought.
Hey, count that.
Count that.
There's so many things.
It's coming out soon. When's it coming out? It's probably already
Today.
out.
It's out.
Yeah,
it's out, man.
We'll put it in the top link in the description. We'll put his Instagram down there so you guys can go check him out. Give a thumbs up if you like Steph DeCampo. Subscribe to this channel if you want more videos like this.
Yeah, all the good stuff.
I follow you guys.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Steph approved.
Steph approved.
All right, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.